everybody, this is Sister Omi. I hope everyone's doing well. This reading is just for today. We're going to start this day with a grateful heart. And I'm grateful that you all are with me today. And I would appreciate if you subscribe to help my channel grow. So this message is timeless. So whenever you see it, that's when you're supposed to. So I'm pulling this oracle card. I'm going to pull the book out and read what it says about this one. This is about shadow work. Now this sounds interesting. Let's see. Shadow work. Okay, of course this doesn't have to go in order, right? 2968. All right, so let's see what it says here. Shadow work. All right, so the shadow work card reminds you to wish the best for everyone, otherwise you might lose friendships. It can also indicate a victim mentality and the repetition of destructive patterns. Actively work on becoming a more compassionate person. If you run away at first sign of hardship in a relationship, you set up a partner to fail in all other relationships. If your actions have impacted your life negatively, maybe it's time to look inward and see what you need to change. Relationships require kind consideration, maturity, and emotional work, but they are worth it. How are you deceiving yourself? What mask are you wearing to hide your true self from others? Learn from your mistakes, because the choices you are making could be the reason why everything appears to be going wrong. Perhaps you have been wishing for ill on others and hoping they fail. If so, apologize for your mistakes. Honest self-reflection is encouraged. Shadow work is the deep inner work that involves being honest with yourself about your weaknesses. Try not to be hard on yourself, but be willing to make some changes. You are on a journey to becoming your authentic self and embracing your true path. So, this is about doing the work and be mindful of how you speak about others. Okay? Shadow work. Let's see. Shadow work. Doing what they say, all jobs is an inside job. Wow, this was flipped up. And I put it back in the deck because I was like, I didn't shuffle the cards. So I guess, evidently it's quite obvious that this was supposed to come out. This is the Hierophant, okay? The Hierophant is the authority, right? This is about focusing on knowledge through your higher self institution. So in order to do the shadow work, in order to see yourself clearly, because this is the vision chakra, right? So in order to see yourself clearly, maybe you should talk to somebody or someone you trust, or, a professional. But this is definitely, you see, it's like he's looking, it's like, boom. It's almost like I see the light. But you're also the moon here with the eye. That's like really tapping in to that third eye, that vision, your intuition. And maybe your intuition has been telling you certain things, and maybe you've just been turning a blind eye to it. So when you're doing the shadow work, this is really getting honest with ourselves. And if you need to seek some help in certain areas, and it doesn't have to be negative, because maybe you're trying to evolve and develop in certain areas, and there's certain things you don't see. So if you reach out to someone, not just any old one, I'm just saying, to get the help you need. So we have the Nine of Coins here. So I feel that if it's a matter of tapping into your conscience and really being honest with yourself, this is to elevate you emotionally to that more independent and evolved person. So this is about getting real, dealing with your emotions, being honest with yourself. And like I said, if you have to seek some type of authority or seek some outside counseling, maybe that would be a good idea. All right, so, well, we're going to take them. Yeah, see, this is that visionary card again. That vision. How do you visualize yourself? So this is asking you to look at things from another perspective. Maybe your perspective has been limited. And then here we have the Six of Coins. So this is balance reciprocated. So what you give, you can receive, and what you receive, so it's balance. So maybe this, for some, I'm going to say for some, maybe you give more than you get back. And maybe there's some shadow work that needs to be done. Like, are you a giver? Or like a people pleaser? Or are you a taker? And then maybe you're a neutral person. So these are things that I feel that really needs to look at your vision of yourself. How do you see yourself? How do you want to see yourself? Or how do you want to develop? Now at the bottom of the deck, we have the heart chakra, that Four of Coins. So maybe for some you're guarding your heart. That's a question. Or are you just feeling secure in your current position and you're not sure how to grow and develop, or you haven't decided in what area you want to grow and put your heart and soul into? That's just for some. All right. So let's get some, some clarifiers here, okay? Let's see. Let's look at this Hierophant. We got the High Priestess. Yeah, the Hierophant. Now, maybe for some, this is really, really, really tapping into your intuition. Your intuition. I feel this Hierophant is coming because you already know. I guess it's just a matter of will. Will you make the change? Will you be honest with yourself? And maybe people have been telling you things, and it's possible it doesn't resonate with you because you know yourself. Okay. We got the Four of Cups. Excuse me. So with this 9, so there's some things you've been in contemplation, and so what I'm sensing is it's already something that you know. So is this that will? Is this something that you want to change? So, are you happy? Or is this the 4? We look at the 4 of Cups, and then at the bottom of the deck we had that 4 of Pentacles. So it could be like it's a matter of being comfortable or being complacent. So making a choice, do you want to grow past your current position? Okay, so we got the Hangman and the Tower. So you see what changes need to be made. So it's really about will. And I think, see, we got the Temperance here. I think this is really a matter of being patient with yourself. Being patient with yourself. We got the Emperor at the bottom. Being patient with yourself and formulating plans to create the change, not to create, put a plan into place. okay, for that give and receive, that new perception, that new vision of yourself. It's like take a moment and just be grateful for this moment that you see things in a different way, and you can see how you could change this situation to create the outcome that you want. Let's look at this tower. All right, okay, so wow, we got the tower again. Oh, look at all these fours. Yeah. So I think this is really about being secure. You want this happy environment. You are secure. We got the Four of Pentacles again. Oh, the Four of Pentacles was at the bottom of the other deck. So there's a sense of security that you feel, and there's a sense of security within your creative group here. So fours are about stability. They are about change. So I feel that maybe there's something you want to change within yourself to bring more stability into your life. And that stability is through creative and financial means. Okay. Now let's see. Let's look at that Six of Coins. Okay. That give and receive. So, I see this with the Temperance. I feel that there's been an imbalance. Like you give, like you work really hard, but you're not really getting the return. This is what I'm sensing. And look at here, the Nine of Pentacles again. So I feel that what changes do you need to make so that you can feel more secure? You can feel that, you put in the work, and it's like you can really see, you got the you could really see the fruit of your labor, and maybe you're not seeing the fruit of your labor right now. And then we also have the Emperor right here, which came up on the bottom of the deck. And the Emperor, I feel, is really about stepping into your power and being more focused, pulling on your strength, to a sense following the rules, but still being true to yourself and your concerns. All right. So let's get a couple of oracle cards right here, and we're going to close this out. All right. All right. So let's see. Shadow work. This is the inside job, so you can create, I feel like stepping in more in your Emperor power here. Look at this. Okay. So certain things are going to be illuminated, but what I'm seeing here, you have the isolation card. So I feel this is about really, with that, like that Four of Pentacles, I feel this is really taking time for yourself. I don't feel you're being isolated because you're lonely. I feel this is isolation to get in touch with your higher mind, getting in touch with that inner Hierophant, or if you do go see someone or speak to someone, this is contemplating all that you would like to change within yourself. And then also I see here balance, okay? And this is like that recalibrating, bringing your heart back into balance, bringing your passions back into balance, bringing your life overall into balance, or seeing things from that balanced perspective. There's so many, yeah, and this is a time, it's also a matter of reflection, that isolation. It's about being illuminated, balance, and reflection. Yeah. And then trust your intuitive messages that are also coming to you at this time. So I like this. I really do. So the card, again, this message is shadow work. This is exploring your shadow side, means looking objectively at your negative traits. Perhaps you are quick-tempered or fail to keep promises, or perhaps you run away from the first sign of trouble. and maybe you blurt out hurtful things without thinking first. Accept this and own it. Then once you understand this about yourself, bring it into your awareness so that you can start actively working on tempering that behavior that hurt other people. All right? So this is about doing the shadow work. So let me know what you think, you guys. Please like, share, subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. This is Sister Omi. Peace.